My dear students, I am Pradeep Kumar, mathematics teacher. We are solving previous year's question paper for 10th standard students. I will complete 15 videos for 10th standard students in mathematics. If you sincerely attend all these videos, you can easily score 70 to 80% marks. I had already done formula video also. If you attend that formula videos and by heart all the formulas, you can easily solve all these problems. See, this question is, for what value of k will k plus 9, 2k minus 1, 2k plus 7 are the consecutive terms of an AP? We had already completed the arithmetic progression topic, but this is the previous year's question paper, so all the problems from different topics will come in this part. So for what value of k will k plus 9, 2k minus 1, 2k plus 7 are the consecutive terms of an AP? These three terms are the consecutive terms of an AP. We know A, B, C are three consecutive terms of an AP. Then if we subtract first term from the second term, that is B minus A, that will be equal to when we subtract second term from the third term, that is C minus B. Second term minus first term, that will be equal to third term minus second term. This is the formula to check whether it is an arithmetic progression. Then in this case, A, B, C. So second term minus first term, that is 2k minus 1 minus first term k plus 9 minus k plus 9, that is equal to third term minus second term, that is 2k plus 7 minus 2k plus 7 minus 2k minus 1. You must put the bracket. Then this is equal to 2k minus 1 multiply by this minus 1 to both the terms of the both terms. So minus into k, that is minus k, minus into plus 9, that is equal to minus into plus minus, minus 9, that is equal to 2k plus 7 minus into 2k minus 2k minus into minus 1, that is plus 1. See, 2k minus 2k cancelled. Here 2k minus k minus 1 minus 9, that is 2k minus k, that is 2k minus 1k, that is k. Minus 1 minus 9, add 1 and 9 and put the minus sign. So this will be minus 10. K minus 10 is equal to 7 plus 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. K minus 10 equal to 8. Therefore, bring minus 10 to the right hand side. Therefore, K is equal to 8 plus 10. 8 plus 10. That is equal to 18. Hence, the value of K is 18. To find out the arithmetic progression, substitute this value in the above terms, that is k plus 9, 2k minus 1, 2k plus 7, that is equal to k plus 9, 18 plus 9, that is equal to 27, 2 into 18, that is 36 minus 1, that is equal to, see, 2 into 18, that is 36. 36 minus 1. 36 minus 1, that is equal to 35. Then 2k plus 7. 2 into k, that is 36 plus 7, that is 43. This is the arithmetic progression. That is, we must find out the value of k. Then we can make the arithmetic progression. Clear? If you have any doubt in any steps, please comment in my comment box. Okay? Next question is, the question is, if minus 5 is a root of the quadratic equation 2x square plus px minus 15 equal to 0, and the quadratic equation p into x square plus x plus k is equal to 0 has equal roots. Find the value of k. We must find out the value of k. See, given that minus 5 is a root of the 2x square plus px minus 15 equal to 0, that is one root of this quadratic equation. So substitute the value of minus 5 in this equation in the place of x, that is 2 into minus 5 whole square plus p into minus 5 minus 15 equal to 0. 2 into minus 5 whole square. Minus 5 whole square is minus 5 into minus 5, that is plus 25. Therefore, this is equal to 2 into 25 plus p into minus 5, that is minus 5p minus 15 equal to 0. 2 into 25, that is 50. 50 minus 5p minus 15 equal to 0. Bring minus 5 to the right hand side. So 50 minus 15 equal to plus 5p. 50 minus 15, that is equal to 35. That is 5p equal to 35. Therefore, p is equal 35 divided by 5, that is equal to 7. We get value of p is equal to 7. Then to find out the value of k, we know the value of p is 7. But there is a condition. This is a quadratic equation which will have equal roots. See, there is a condition. So, substitute the value of p in this quadratic equation. That is 5 into, that is p into x square plus x plus k is equal to 0. Therefore, p is 7. That is 7 into, p is 7. 7 into x square plus x plus k equal to 0. That is 7x square plus 7 into x, 7x plus k equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. So in this quadratic equation, roots are equal. Roots are equal means b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. b square minus 4ac, this is a, this is b, this is c. That is a is equal to 7, comma, b is also equal to 7. Then c is equal to k. Any doubt up to this step? If you have any doubt, please comment in my comment box. That is a is equal to 7, b is equal to 7, c is equal to k. A is equal to 7, b is equal to 7, c is equal to k. Clear? Next step is, We know this quadratic equation has equal roots. It is given. Therefore, b square, that is we know b square minus 4ac equal to 0. B square is, that is 7 square. 7 square minus 4 into 7 into k, that is equal to 0. 7 square, 7 into 7, that is 49. 49 minus 4 into 7, 28. 28 k is equal to 0. Bring minus 28 to the right hand side. Minus 28k. That is 28k equal 49. Therefore, k equal 49 by 28. That is equal to 7. That is 7 will go in 49 7 times. 7 will go in 28 4 times. Therefore, the answer is 7 by 4. K is equal to 7 by 4. Clear? If you have any doubt in any steps, please comment in my comment box. Clear? Next question is, the question is, if diameter of a cone is 24 centimeter and lateral height is 13 centimeter, find volume of the cone. Volume of the cone. See, given that diameter is 24 centimeter, diameter is 2 into radius, that is diameter, 2r. 2r is equal to 24 centimeter. Therefore, radius equal 24 divided by 2. That is equal to 12 centimeter. This is the radius, 12 centimeter. Then lateral height is given L. Lateral height L is equal to 13. In a cone we know, that is according to the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to altitude square plus base square. This is a right angle triangle. Therefore, L square equal h square plus r square. We must find out h because we must find out the volume. So, h square equal L square minus r square, that is equal to 13 square minus 12 square. 13 square equal 169 minus 144. 144, that is equal to 169 minus 144, that is equal to 25. L square equal 25, that is L equal root 25, that is equal to 5. Then volume is given by the formula, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume of cone equal 1 by 3 pi r square h equal to 1 by 3 pi into radius is 12. 12 into 12 into height is, that is 12 into 12 into, that is height. Height is, that is L square minus r square, that is 25. That is h square equal L square minus, h square is L square minus r square, that is 169 minus 144, that is 25. Therefore, h is equal to, h is root 25, that is equal to 5. 1 by 3 into pi into 12 into 12 into 5. 3 will go in 12 4 times. That is 12 into 4 into 5. 4 into 5, that is 20. 12 into 20, that is equal to 240. Therefore, this is equal to 240 pi centimeter cubed. Hence the answer. If you have any doubt in any steps, please comment in my comment box. Clear? So, you just sincerely attend all the videos and practice very well, then surely you will get 70 to 80% marks. Wish you all the best. Thank you.